a world where Peter Parker became the Hulk and Bruce Banner became Spider-Man. Welcome to Earth 70105, aka the Bullet Points universe. Bullet Points were a limited series that ran between 2006 to 2007, consisting of only 5 issues. As mentioned previously, it's set on an alternate universe where Professor Abraham Erskine was killed one day earlier than his mainstream self, causing a ripple effect where Steve Rogers was unable to take the Super Soldier Serum and Uncle Ben was killed in action. Hence why it's called Bullet Points, because the bullet itself was responsible for changing the course of history. A common feature in this universe is that some major characters assume different roles compared to their mainstream counterparts, like Reed Richards being this universe's version of Nick Fury instead of Mr. Fantastic. But there were many other characters whose destinies mirrored their 616 versions, like James Howlett, Carol Danvers, and Hank Pym still being Wolverine, Miss Marvel, and Ant-Man respectively, unless they had different codenames, but it wasn't explicitly stated. In the events leading up to the creation of the costume, Bruce Banner subsequently became Spider-Man as he was desperately trying to find a cure for Peter Parker's condition. However, compared to Peter, he had to undergo gene therapy as his body and age couldn't sustain the changes. Its design strikes a close resemblance to the combination of these 3 suits: Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, Assassin Spider-Man, and the Spider Armor Mark I. The color scheme primarily consists of grey and black that is supposed to reflect the colors of the SHIELD emblem, and I would say that SHIELD was probably responsible for making the suit, as Bruce was skeptical about wearing it when he was recruited. On the other hand, the eye lenses are in red or orange depending on the artist's impression. It is assumed that they're expressionless as they are heavily based off the Raimi suit. Also, it had a black utility belt that consisted of multiple pockets with a large red belt buckle at the center. The Spider logo is exactly the same or similar on the front and back as the one from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. The color scheme, partnered with the red lenses, seemed to strike a more ruthless and darker look. So to sum this all up, the Bullet Point Spider-Man costume is basically an edgier take on Raimi's Spider-Man suit. This is definitely one of the lesser known Spider-Man outfits, but it does feature in the Spider-Man Unlimited mobile game as one of the unlockable suits you can get, either through achievements or by buying it with in-game currency. It is available as a rare and legendary. Unfortunately, you can't get this game anymore as it was taken down as of March 2019. Bullet Point Spider-Man makes a reappearance in Spider-Verse as he was tasked in recruiting 616 Kane Parker, but met his end and was killed by one of the inheritors. And that sums it all up. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more Marvel content.